I want to know, have you made this mistake with your holster? And by mistake...
All right. Thank you, Abe, for that intro. The Indiana fight song. This is Chab Dog Sports Talk. The Don't Sit Under the White Picket Fence with Anyone Else But Me CDST Show. Going back to my childhood days in Potomac, Maryland, with one of my friends from high school, and I'm going to introduce him in a second. This is brought to you by Chabner Law, serving Southern California's business and transactional legal needs, as well as estate planning, and by Chab Dog Sports blog for your head of your sports headlines and binding sports commentary at chabdog.com. Yeah, we got a very busy show for you today with a full house here. We got Abe Miranda, my co-host and producer, did a great job setting this up. Thank you, Abe, with Funhouse Games Company. And Eric Sauvé is next to me.
The well-read.
The well-read, yes. Technical advisor extraordinaire, and now expert at getting the right result by fading the machine. Fuck the machine, right?
That's right.
But we're going to use it for all it's worth. Got Brian Keller from Sports Rock. Thank you for being part of the show, Brian. This is my hat.
All right.
Yes. And that competition is also going on. Everybody's tightly bunched though, right? Pretty much. Can you hear me, Brian?
Yes, sorry. The music's a little loud.
Oh, all right. Well,
I like music.
I don't hear you.
The music in his head.
He's listening to it.
The mushrooms are good today.
Yeah. All right, and then our guest for today, Ricky Greenspan, from the band Ricky G. Did I say that right, Rick?
You said that right. How you guys doing?
Yeah. Well, it's great to have you. I haven't had anybody from Potomac, Maryland on in a long time. I had Steve Gittleson on my show when I was on the radio, and we had a Name That Grunt contest. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Remember that?
Well, it was Sharapova and somebody else, Azarenka, and they were playing each other, and all you could hear were the grunts, and you had to identify whose grunt was which.
Were you a big grunter back in the day?
What's that?
Were you a big grunter back in the day? In your tennis days?
No, I once in a while I did the fist pump when I really wanted to kind of get in the other guy's head, but I usually didn't like that. That's a lot of effort,
Right.
I got to save my energy in tennis.
Yeah.
So Ricky was in Winston Churchill High School with me, Potomac, Maryland.
Yep.
The place where Paul Palmer graduated. Paul
Absolutely.
Palmer, the NFL. In high school, he was called Boo Boo. Did you know that?
I actually grew up playing like boys club football with Boo Boo, Paul Palmer, and
oh my God,
man, was that a treat to watch him play on the same field. We had another from that Churchill High School team. Boo Boo had a teammate on that team, Travis Curtis, who was a defensive back. Travis had like a 12-year NFL career. Played for the Vikings and the Cardinals, I think.
Wow. I gotta ask my buddy Drew Owens about that. He's a big Vikings fan. I think I remember that. The other guy that came out of Churchill was Jonathan Holloway, and I think he was in the NFL for a while.
Brian Holloway. He's a Hall of Famer, I think. He was an offensive tackle for the Patriots.
Oh, and Brian's was it was Brian that came from Churchill or Jonathan? I mix them up.
Brian Holloway definitely came from Churchill. He was part of the 77 because my brother graduated 77. They went to the state championships, and Holloway was on that team, as was Jeff Kemp, who is Jack Kemp's son. And Jeff had a nice career in the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
Backup quarterback for 15 years or so, 10 years.
And Coach Shepard recently passed away.
Yeah.
That was too bad. Fred Shepard. So Churchill has had a historically good football program, and tennis team wasn't too shabby either.
Exactly.
It's a nice part of Maryland. So I, just go back in the summer and get attacked by gnats and cicadas and,
and the humidity.
Enjoy the humidity.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
so anyway, we're going to play some of your music at the end of the show.
Cool.
Actually, are we going to do that? No, we should do that now. Let's get his music up there, Abe.
Got it.
Cool.
And
thanks, guys.
You're let's listen to one.
Talking about tomorrows. Forget lies out to boldness. Don't you come here asking questions. Heard my stories all before. And if I wanted to, I'd tell you something new. Seasoned stories and so clear, such a chore. You can live in the time we share. Too many days out here, more than undeclared. Any place I see you drive, I know you've been around a while. And if I see that you go working overtime, no, you never stop.
Okay, Al.
That's why you just ain't worth catching. Why am I overdue? Don't call you beggars, you won't make it right this time. Don't have no more dividends just to accrue. You can live in the time we share.
Henry Round. All right.
Wow.
All right, we
Okay.
back?
Nice.
Yeah, we're back. That sounds like an adventure. I love how they have like a Liverpool. They have a
Yeah.
sign for Liverpool.
A lot of that's an Irish pub, so they've got a lot of football, soccer.
Yeah.
Around there. Yeah,
That's
that's a pretty
not-
cool place.
That does look like a cool place. I was like, man, I already like the vibe of that place. I wouldn't mind having a few pints in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did my regular guitarist. I have a phenomenal 23-year-old guitarist, Joey Stearman, who just shreds, but he couldn't make that show, so we decided to do a little different format, sitting on stools and doing a sort of MTV Unplugged kind of a thing, which was a lot of fun. It was cool.
I mean, that's what's really nice. Sometimes just being able to improvise and just do what you got to do to keep the show rolling. So I appreciate
Yeah,
you,
and
Ricky.
I'm lucky. I'm surrounded by some good musicians. My girlfriend Lori, great singer. She was sitting next to me. So yeah, I'm lucky. I have a good crew because it's really enabled. I write all this music myself, and it's enabled me to really see my vision to have this whole band around me, and they're really talented. You know, my keyboard player is a PhD in music, and so it's a great crew.
It sounds like a great crew for sure, Ricky, and that's awesome. I mean, it's amazing that you listen to that song and it's almost like it's hard to believe that it's an original song. You feel like you're almost playing a cover of something, but no, it's all Ricky. That's all Ricky right there. So I'm sure the folks there. I already had a good time, and I wasn't even in the pub. I guarantee you the people in the pub were having a much better time than me.
Let me ask him a question. If you were gonna be a cover band, if you were gonna really kind of put your version of someone else's work out there, are there 2 or 3 bands that you right off the bat you can think of?
I mean, I was pretty influenced back in the day. When I was a lot younger, by like REM and U2, the Smiths. There's a band right now. It's a Los Angeles-based band. They actually got a bunch of press after the fires because they have a song called "Time Spent in Los Angeles." They're called Dawes, Dawes. It's 2 brothers primarily, and they have a similar feel. They write deep, kind of passionate lyrics, and then have a lot of these, guitar based and full piano keyboard based tunes behind it. So I love playing their music. So
what about Black Keys?
Like the Black Keys a lot. They're a lot of fun.
Gold on the Ceiling.
Yeah. It's interesting. I have very eclectic music tastes. We just had a discussion with the band, and as we're trying to grow our name, we feel like, when we play places that where people aren't familiar with us, we need to throw in a cover or 2 here and there, just so people can say, oh yeah, I know that, and they can sing along. And we're all over the map with what we're looking to play, from Tom Petty to Fleetwood Mac to we came up with the idea of doing Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield. Something that people really like and will sing along to. So
yeah, you could have the music video, and then you could be in a bathrobe walking around throwing firecrackers.
Yeah.
Remember that video? That was the best.
I don't know if you saw the Saturday Night Live did a bit at one point several years ago when Rick Springfield was the host, where he was in the studio and they were trying to record this song writing, and every time he would start to talk about how he wants Jesse's Girl, the bass player's name was Jesse, and he would look up at him and he'd be like, "What?"
That's the last country I saw.
Okay, I'll have to check it out. All right. Well, did you enjoy the college football yesterday? Did you see any of the games?
Got to see the Indiana Ohio State game. That was a nice little battle there. It's amazing to see Indiana, after how bad they were for so many years back in the day, to kicking some butt.
That's right. They lost to Ohio State 30 straight times.
Yeah.
So you just got to keep trying,
Wow.
And everybody likes to see the big dog, get knocked down. Not the Chab dog, but the big dog. Ohio State's been up there for a long time. It's nice to see him get knocked down every once in a while.
That's the beauty of it. Nothing can last forever.
Yeah.
Can't last forever. So we got to see something a little unusual. Ohio State got a bully got hit in the face, and we'll see if they get up and acquit themselves properly over the next 2 or 3 games. So all right, well, yeah, I don't have anything much more to say about college football unless anybody else does. Let's go right into the carnage that will be NFL Week 14.
Yeah.
So I'd like to just kind of start us off with a little bit of a recap of Week 13 NFL. As you can see here, our champion is well read. He got 10 picks right last week. I came in absolutely last, just toilet bull. I don't know what happened. I think I lost a few points by half a point. But yeah, not good, very ugly. As we look at week 14, it looks like at least for Thursday night football, everybody went with the Detroit Lions, except our buddy here, El Chab Dog, who said, no,
Yes.
I believe in the Cowboys. I believe in the Cowboys to somehow, I don't know what, but
it was rigged. That ending was rigged.
I don't know what happened there, Brad, but it was not good. Not good. So let's see here. Go back to my groups and just take a quick look at the standings for the group. As you can see, we still the general season standings is me and my brother Frank Fleming from Barstool Sports are in the top 2 spots, followed by Aaron York, who is from the East Coast, followed by Well Read and Chab Dog.
Yes, I'm holding the bottom up.
I will tell you one thing. If it wasn't for me being at the top, we would have been ruled by the East Coast, okay? Because both Frank and Aaron are East Coast guys, and it would have been ugly for us West Coast guys that we just can't.
I just want to say, remember who's won the NCAA pool 2 years in a row. in the sport that you just can't fix, which is basketball.
There
you guys seriously been? I mean, this season seems to be the hardest to predict any game of in the NFL.
Yes.
From years
Yeah,
ago.
Yes, please.
You're 100% correct.
Thank you.
Look, there are some weird picks there that have like 14-point spreads, 10-point spreads, 12-point spreads. It's been tricky. It's been very tricky to figure out these spreads. So let's get into our entries. Let's see what we're looking at for week number 14. Starting with the Seahawks, Falcons, the Tennessee Titans and the Browns, and the Washington Commanders and the Vikings. So with these 3 picks that we're looking up ahead, I'm going, I think I'm taking the cover for the Atlanta Falcons, followed by taking the Cleveland Browns at 4.5, and then the Washington Commanders as well. So what are you guys looking at, Chab Dog?
I'm really surprised that you're moving away from the Seahawks, who have been covering like gangbusters. They've been very reliable generally, and they're playing Kirk Cousins and the Falcons. I know it's in Atlanta, but I just don't see why Seattle couldn't easily win this by 10, because the Falcons' season is gone as well, and this is Seattle to me. This was I thought an easy one. And then the next 2, the Cleveland game with Tennessee. Cleveland's just a better team, so I don't want to stick my lot in with Tennessee. I tried last week, and look what happened. They got destroyed, and they're on the road, so forget them. And then the Commanders are just, I mean, they're just a better team than the Vikings in every way you look at it. Like, the Vikings can't do anything on offense, and I know it's at home, but the Commanders should have won last week, so I think they're going to want to win that game. So
the good news is I agree with you on 2 of the 3 picks. So I mean, I think that's fair. The Falcon one, again, they've been keeping their games close. That's why I'm just going with the Falcons on this one. But that's it. Go ahead. Well read.
I'm fading the machine. The machine is all over Seattle. So give me the Falcons.
All right. I'm not on the island.
Yeah. And the machine is all over the Commanders. So give me the Vikings.
What about the Browns and the Titans?
Give me JJ or death.
The machine's all over the Browns. So give me the Titans. I'll take the one and 11 Titans, and hold my nose.
That's a real contrarian for you.
You're all right, brother. Okay.
I know it's an obvious loss, isn't it?
I don't know. Who knows? You never
Always
know.
obvious.
Never
until
know
it
how the
doesn't
script
happen.
is written, as they say.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ricky, who do you like in these 3 games?
I like Seattle. I think I'm pretty much with Chab Dog. I like Seattle. I like Cleveland. And I have to go for my Commanders. I think Jaden's coming back, and their weakness is defense. And
The who?
Is Jaden becoming? Is he back? Do we know whether he's? I don't think he was back yet. Is he?
I think they were. I think I saw something yesterday that said he's going to play. But even if he doesn't play, Marcus has done a great job.
Yeah.
Their weakness is defense, and I agree with you. The Vikings don't have much of an offense. So I think, and Washington really should have won that game last week. And they're with Dan Quinn behind them. They're gonna win this game.
Thank you. Yes.
They won't win this game with Dan Quayle behind them.
Of course, we
all right,
have
so
Brian.
Brian says
But I'm just gonna throw it out here. I predict Brian's gonna pick the Washington Commanders over the Minnesota Vikings. That's just my first. That's my first guess.
I think the Redskins over the Vikings too.
He likes the Redskins.
Yeah, the Redskins.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I meant the Redskins.
Washington, I guess. You're correct. Washington over the Vikings, and I'm gonna take Cleveland to cover.
Okay.
And I got the Seahawks covering that as well.
So we got you down for the Falcons?
No, Seattle.
No.
I was thinking Seahawks.
Not going to be the Falcons. So Seahawks.
Seahawks.
All right.
Seahawks.
Got you. So it's very much just like Chab Dog.
So
all right.
Everybody's on an island here. Eric's on an island, right?
Only with Tennessee. No, Minnesota.
Oh.
And Tennessee.
Yeah. I don't think anybody took those teams.
No.
All right. Let me make sure that I picked the right teams here. This is, yes, because I have seen situations where I forgot to make the right pick because it just was neglect. Okay, no, it's all right. Okay. Next,
we got the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. I'm picking the Miami Dolphins. We've got the New Orleans Saints versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fat spread, 8.5 points. And we have the Indianapolis Colts at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Again, I'm going with the Colts on this one. What do you guys think? Chab Dog.
this is a tough game, the Jets and the Dolphins, like the Dolphins have been playing better and the Jets have been playing better. And it's an AFC grudge match. And I guess I got to make a decision on that one. I'm said Miami. I don't know. I don't feel too good about that though. Atlanta, the Saints and the Buccaneers is a really tough one because 8.5 points is a lot for the Buccaneers to handle lately. They don't seem to score a lot of points, and the Saints just played a better game. They only lost by 4 points in their last game. So I'm going to go with the Saints. And then the Jaguars are a better team than the Colts right now. I don't care what anybody says. The Colts offense has not been working that well. Jonathan Taylor slowed down, and Daniel Jones is not doing what he started out doing. So Jaguars in that one, and then maybe somebody convinces me about the Jets, but I'm really leaning Dolphins on that one.
Okay. Let's go with Well-Read.
Well, Jets are only a 2.5 point dog there, and I like Miami here at 5-7 still. And the computer wants to take the Jets, so I like Miami both ways. It goes against the computer, and it's a nice pick. I think they're going to win it outright. The computer says they're going to win, but not cover 2.5. But it's 2.5; it'll cover.
Yeah, small.
My gut tells me the Buccaneers will cover the 8.5, but yeah, the Saints have been playing better, and the computer's taking the Buccaneers, so fuck it. I'll take the Saints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both taking the Saints. Yeah, first time.
And then I think the momentum's behind the Jaguars, and so does Grok. So I'm taking the Colts minus 1.5 on the road too. I'm surprised the Colts are a road favorite there.
It's the last vestige of confidence in the Colts.
Uh-huh.
What about you, Ricky?
I like in this game right here. I like the Jags. Trevor Lawrence. I think they're gonna be able to handle it. The Bucks. I think that was the second game.
Yeah.
Scroll up. Bucks and the Saints. I like the Bucks in that one.
Grow up, babe.
And then I'm with you with Tua and the Dolphins. I think they'll be able to handle that.
Yeah. That's the Jets are just unpredictable as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, what about you?
I think we've lost Brian.
We lost him. Okay.
He's
so
ejected himself. Wait, he's
he'll
back.
have to- he'll
Brian
have to
is back.
catch up. Are we at the halfway point in terms of
We're at 26. We're 26
Right.
minutes into the show. Not yet. 4 more minutes.
Okay. All right. Well, Brian, do you want to comment on these some of these games here, the Jags and the Colts? Do you hear me?
I think Brian.
I think he's out for temporarily. So
All right. So you want to go to the next 3? Let's go to the next 3.
yeah, let's
here.
get 3 more done and then let's go to a break. Okay.
Yes.
But these are juicy games here. Steelers and the Ravens. The Ravens are minus 5.5. That seems like a lot of points in this kind of rivalry. Even though the Steelers' offense has been almost completely dead. But I don't know. I went with the Ravens just because I'm kind of sick of thinking the Steelers are going to do something. But that could be this is a tough game. What did you do? What are you thinking, Abe?
So I'm going with Aaron Rodgers and the cover here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm not that confident in the Ravens so much overpowering this team as you would think. A lot of it has to do with, it just lost to the Bengals 32-14. They beat the Jets, okay. You beat the Browns, okay. Beat the crappy Vikings, okay. But, the Steelers, they're kind of mad after this 26-7 game. I'd like to think that they would come back and at least put in a fight and cover this game. So I'm just going to put a little faith in the Steelers with this game.
All right, against my better judgment, I'll change my pick and go with the Steelers.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, I just saw it happen.
I have a feeling that they're going to figure out how to keep Lamar and kind of in check because he hasn't even seemed like he's wanted to run lately. And if he's not running, that's a big advantage to the defense. And this could well be like a high turnover, messy game. Okay, Rick, what are you going to say about this one?
The Ravens, I still got to have my faith in Lamar. I think, and Pittsburgh's been very inconsistent. I mean, the Ravens have been inconsistent as well, but I got to go with Lamar in this game, and the Ravens.
Yeah, I think they'll win. It's
a lot to cover.
It's a lot of points. If you look at usually the last time they played, I think though the Ravens at home were able to beat them by more than 10, but usually it's a 1-score game. Brian, can we hear you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can. Now
I got you. We got you, Brian.
I got you. I'm going to take the Ravens on this one, but I'm taking the Steelers straight up on the Sports Rock.
Wait, so you're
Sports Rock game?
So you're really that's like hedging your bet by betting each side of it, really.
Yep. I know. Neither one of them. Neither one of them.
Brian, you remind me of those guys in Laughlin, man, in the sports book.
Neither one of them benefits me at all. So it doesn't matter.
You're the man, dude. I love it. He's like, look, the Steelers are going to win over here on Facebook, and over here, the Ravens are going. They're going to win.
I think in a cartoon once I saw Yosemite Sam laugh like that.
I love it.
Yosemite Brian.
He's both sides of the house. He's like, whoever gives me the most money, that's who I take. Yeah, I love it.
All right. Well, should we go to a break?
We can. I got a commercial.
Why don't you play? Can you play Mike Tomlin at the break?
Yeah. Let's see. Where is he? There he is.
Yeah,
is it this one?
Yeah, this is a great.
F in all three phases of the game. And phase can be spelled with an F. Who's an F in all three phases of the game? Look, guys, I'm not gonna sit up here and make excuses. But I got some excuses. Things happen. Aaron Rodgers had a nose bigger than Ben Stiller's and Steve Carell's, laying on his back in the ocean. Got hit. Hayward. Some things were said to Hayward from Josh Allen. I feel like Josh Allen should have been penalized. Should have been ostracized. Should have been lobotomized from the game after the first
there we go.
but the refs didn't find that important. I heard some boos. I thought Casper and his family was in the stands, and then I heard some fire Tomlin. I thought he was talking about firing up the grill. As a collective, the fan base was saying fire Tomlin.
That's okay.
Casper.
All right. I wanted to compare that with the Caddyshack clip.
Oh. Does Abe have the Caddyshack?
I don't know.
Maybe not.
Do you have the Caddyshack clip, Abe?
Let me see.
Last time I saw eyes like this was in the guy in Caddyshack who was about to get his boat hit.
Let me see. I don't know if is it this one?
It's the one with the guy, the African American gentleman with his eyes wide open.
Careful.
Do you
That's
see
the guy
that?
you just did, right?
No, that's Mike Tomlin, but this is
Like we just Is it this one? No, not that one.
Got swallowed.
Is it this one?
There we go.
I like
no,
this
that's
song though.
not that one.
But that's a good song. Is that Ricky?
No.
Is that more Ricky?
No, I wish. That's Lloyd Cole, another real good artist.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Lloyd Cole?
Yeah,
Oh, I know his wife.
Beth Cole.
Yeah, she grew up in my in around us, and our families are really good friends, and so yeah, Lloyd Cole and the Commotions.
Yeah, Beth was actually the original bass player in my high school band when we started out. And then
Oh my God, I never.
I
knew
was a
that.
fan of Lloyd, and then the fact that they got married was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. What just the things I didn't know that. That's a great little tidbit of news.
I got a friend of mine through business was a big fan of Lloyd. His wife was a big fan of Lloyd, and when he was getting married, was when I just found that out, and I was able to reach out through Beth, and Lloyd came down and played at the wedding. He was happy to come down. He's a big golfer, and he was at a beautiful resort, and so I played golf with him, and he loved it. It was great.
Cool. Very cool. All right. Well, let's get back to business here.
All right, guys. So I think we left off here with the Ravens and the Steelers. We got the Bengals and the Bills. Our good friend here at NFL Weather
Game.
is definitely going to be a snow game. So one thing to keep in mind, thanks to our buddy Rick over at NFLweather.com, It's going to be a cold one out here. So,
Orchard Park, New York.
yeah, it's going to be interesting. So we've got. I'm going to go with the Bills on this one. The spread is 6, but it was 5.5 points when we did it on ESPN. And this seems like I like the Bills in this one. And I'm going to go with the Bills.
Wow.
Good. I'm glad you are. Because you and Brock can die together there in the snow. 5.5, especially if it's going to be a snow game. It's going to be closer than that. Cincinnati's going to put up a fight, and Joe Burrow's going to put up a fight because Joe Burrow doesn't know he's dead yet.
I gotta totally agree with Well Read on this one.
Yeah.
I really think that this is no computer gimmick. I think that Joe Burrow's back. He looked back last week. They're going to be wearing their white and black unis like this shirt. And I think it's all set up for another stretch run, beautiful, run of maybe coming close to running the table for the Bengals. So, yeah, that's my. I'm all over the Bengals on this one.
Screaming Bengals.
I don't want to say screaming.
Okay.
That's a bad image.
That's a jinx. That's our Chab Dog jinx.
It's like Blix.
It's a Blix
screaming
jinx, yeah.
this.
Blix jinx.
Yeah.
Over.
Kill the Panthers.
Now it's going to be Bills in 20. They're saying screaming.
So, Brian, you picking who?
Yeah, stick with the Bills. I think the Bills can do it. I think the Bills will be good. I know that Cincinnati is going to be tough, but I think the Bills can do it.
Cincinnati has to win, so I think that's why they'll keep it close. What do you think, Rick?
I think Cincinnati, like what you were talking about, I think Joe Burrow is kind of, on the rise. You got two tough quarterbacks here that don't give up easy, but I think the Bengals are going to pull it out.
Right.
Nice. He's taking my advice for some reason, or I'm taking his. I'm taking his, I think.
Right.
Okay. Denver is traveling to the Las Vegas Raiders, and they're only giving away 7.5. I mean, I know the last game was really close, but that was played outside, and the Raiders were not quite as hopeless back like 4 or 5 weeks ago. Now they're just a full-scale dumpster fire, and all the Broncos have to do is win by 8 points or more. So I'm going with the Broncos.
And you know what? You're getting it at a discount too, because it's 8.5 points now favoring the Broncos. And on ESPN, it was 7.5. So we are getting a 1 point discount on today's spread for the Broncos.
Even though the Broncos are 1-3 against the spread as a 7+ point favorite. 1-3.
That's interesting. Yeah, they've won a lot of close games to their detriment, but they're playing a very bad team this week.
Well, I mean, here's the last 5, so you can see.
Raiders are covering.
Raiders are covering, according to Brian. Ricky, what do you think? You think the Raiders are going to cover this spread?
No. I agree with Chab Dog.
Thank you. Some sanity. Some sanity returns to the discussion.
Are you calling me insane?
Yeah.
All right.
And I like Nick's, and he's going to want to put up some points on the board.
All right.
So we're a little bit.
So we sort of kind of hammered down on the Broncos a little bit, except for Well Read. I think he's not taking the bait.
No,
not taking the bait. No.
Never taking the bait.
He's not taking what the script is saying.
Okay.
All right. Next is going to be a fun one. This is going to be the hot Chicago Bears Green Bay Packers game. This one is tough, boys. This one is tough. One thing to keep in mind, let's take a look at the weather here. Chicago Bears, Packers. It is going to be clear, though. It's going to be cold, but it is going to be clear. So that is a little factor there. This is going to be a little tough one for me because I always want to root for the Packers, but the Bears are good. The Bears are good, and I feel like there is a lot of opportunity here for the Bears to keep it close, if not maybe even win the game. I mean, look at them. They've been on a hot streak. I want to say the Bears aren't going to go down without some sort of fight. I'm going to go with the Bears as an insurance that they're going to just cover the spread. So that's my take on this.
I agree.
I like that thinking, Abe. And it's really just the Bears are coming off that impressive thing they did in Philadelphia. Nobody thought they'd even win that game. They won that game. They beat the Steelers at home, in a pretty well played game. This is not a team that Green Bay is going to dismiss lightly or easily. I think 6.5 is too many points. So I agree.
You taking the Bears?
I'm with you on that as well with the Bears. That's a lot of points.
Wow. You're all going with the Bears.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I'm sure you're going with the Packers, right?
Yeah.
Because
Because the Bears are this year's Commanders. You know, they suddenly blew out. They've got this great schedule. They got all these wins. They're 9-3, and
they're just going to disappear.
I don't think. Well, I see a few scenarios here. One is they're not for real. So this is their bubble pops game.
The bubble pop game.
Do they are for real? But even a good team loses a game like this to help build their characters so they can go further.
Well, what's the weather going to be like?
It's neutral.
Oh, it's not going to be
Cold
terrible.
and sunny.
Yeah, I think and when you look at Green Bay and Chicago, I mean 9-3 versus 8-3-1. Is Chicago that much better than Green Bay? No. So Green Bay wins. They even the record.
They take control of the division. They
take control of the division. We're rightfully they should be. Nobody expected the Bears to be here for good reason because the Bears aren't here. This is a mirage. Give me the Packers. Give me the points. I like it. 6.5. No problem. Fuck the machine.
Yeah.
There you go. We knew we got to
I'm
say.
tempted to believe that, but then again, 6.5 points is 6.5 points.
71% of the ESPN pool has also gone with the Bears on this game. So they're also taking, at least the majority of the ESPN folks are taking the insurance package with the 6.5 points for the Bears.
Yeah.
All right.
Next.
This
one's going to be this has a big spread. It looks scary on paper, 8.5 points against the Arizona Cardinals. There are some things to keep in mind. I think Harrison Jr. is out for today. He's out on the list. So, for example, he's not even here. He's not even showing up over here, but he's out. One of their star wide receivers, he's not playing. As you can see, the spread has gone up even more. It's 9.5 now. ESPN is giving it to us at a discount at 8.5 points. And the majority of folks are going with the Rams at 8.5 points. Like myself.
Even though the Cardinals have been surprisingly good at backdoor covers this year, haven't they?
Let's take a look. Yeah, they've been keeping it. They kept it close against Tampa Bay. They kept it close against the Jaguars. Did not keep it close against the 49ers. Did not keep it close against the Seattle. Though, again, these are the better teams. So was Tampa Bay pretty good. Yeah, they could keep it close. I'm not sure, but this one has a lot of points. Does have a lot of points.
And this is in Arizona.
Yeah.
It is in Arizona. Here it is. Weather is clear, 71 degrees. Beautiful day. 1 mile per hour wind. Wind's not much of a factor. At least doesn't look like it. It's just a beautiful day, and
That looks like Matthew Stafford weather.
look at that! Isn't that
Yeah,
weather nice? It's nice in Phoenix. I'm like this is not bad. This is a
I don't want
weather
to
game.
take the Cardinals and die on the cross here with them. I think everybody else is going with the Rams, right?
Yeah.
You and the
Well,
computer
I'll
can
take
take
Cardinals
the
to cover that spread. I'll take Cardinals to cover that.
Okay.
See, it's not that
I don't
it's
trust
not that
Manning.
crazy.
You guys
actually.
in Grok can take the Cardinals and drink all the Cardinal-colored Kool-Aid you want.
So we're not having.
I think I'm gonna leave you on your island there, Brian.
Yeah. You can strand them, are you?
Yeah, I hope you have some things to do on that island.
Sounds way out. You got a lot of young women out here.
Island
He's like,
girls.
there's a lot of women out here. I love it. Oh my gosh, Brian. You know, Brian is the type of guy who's going to build a casino on that island, and then everybody's going to be flying over there.
Yeah, it's gonna be called Yosemite's Island.
It's going to be Yosemite's Island Casino and Resort.
Yosemite Springs.
It's going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah, the golf course too.
Yeah, with a golf course and a bowling alley and a movie
The
theater,
bowling alley, yeah, bowling alley too.
all inclusive.
Okay, let's go to the next one. This is a juicy game. The
Yes.
Texans traveling to Kansas City, 3.5-point dogs, but they got that ferocious defense, and they got some weapons on offense. That's why 56% of ESPN players are going with the Texans here. This is a tough game, no doubt about it, man.
It is
Chiefs
tough. Weather's going to be
Chiefs
cold.
haven't shown enough offense lately to really make me feel good about their prospects here. And is the weather bad?
No, I just pulled it up right here. You could take a look. It's cold,
Cool.
but mostly cloudy. No snow, no rain. Maybe overcast a little bit, but cold, very cold in Kansas City.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. This is going to be a nail biter.
Yeah.
I picked the Texans here because I think that this is too many points.
3.5? I don't know. Let's take a look. I mean, look at these numbers, though, man.
Here did too.
The Chiefs are.
320.
The Chiefs look like they're primed to win this thing, but I mean, it's been ugly for the Chiefs. I don't know what's happened to the Chiefs this season. But yeah, this one's tough. It could be Texas. I'm going to put some money on the home crowd. I put some money on the Chiefs, but that's just me. I think if the spread was bigger, I'd be more hesitant to go with the Chiefs. At 3.5 points, I'm hoping that Mahomes can make some magic happen.
Is that Texas? Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Ricky.
No, I was just going to say, I don't know how well the Texans do in that real cold weather. Chiefs are used to it.
That is true. That is true.
And with the
That's a
spread
good
being
point.
pretty small.
That's a good point. Well, I'm going to stick with my gut on that one just because, but I think I had the Chiefs winning in the Sports Rock pool.
Yes, you did. I was just going to say that.
This to me is just like type of game that they usually win by some kind of referee error or lucky kick,
Referee error.
some kind of weird play. But we'll see. I see this as a 2-point win for the Chiefs.
Okay, I see the Chiefs are going to take C.J. Stroud, and they're going to make him eat the pillow. So to say.
Nice. He's going to bite
so
the
doing-
pillow.
That was bite the pillow.
He's going to bite the pillow, all right. He's going to get eliminated. He's going to get knocked out of the game. Whoever the back, whoever the backup is going to have to come in and mop up the mess.
Patrick Mahomes is going to tie him up. He's going to tell him, I'm not letting you off this pillow until you say the safe word, bitch.
Yeah, that's it. Safe word, yeah.
All right. I thought this was going to be a PG rated show.
Sure.
Yeah, it's going to be PG-13, I think.
Yeah.
I'll do the Chiefs. The Chiefs will do it. They'll beat that. They have to.
Ron's smart. He knows Chiefs here.
He likes the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah.
I like the Chiefs too, but not enough to go with this spread.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
It's like a game that breaks them or breaks them.
The last game is the Chargers and the Eagles. Is Justin Herbert playing?
Let's take a look at that a little bit deeply. Let me get rid of this. And I was looking at the weather. I know it's at SoFi, so weather's not going to be too bad, especially since we're out here and we're looking at the weather.
It's indoors in California.
Not a problem. It's a small spread, 1.5 points. Is that what it is on ESPN? It's 2.5.
It's 2.5
on ESPN. Today it's 1.5. And let's take a look at see who's out.
I saw
He's
it.
questionable. Justin Herbert is questionable for today. Let me see. Is listed as questionable for Monday's game against the Eagles. So we're
questionable.
Yeah. So we're not 100% sure here if he's coming in or not. But it says Chargers Herbert preparing to play Monday Night Football 3 days ago. He had some sort of hand surgery. He doesn't expect to miss time. So the buzz is that he's going to come in. But my goodness, he went understood. Yeah. So we'll see.
I give it a good try.
Well, this is a tough one.
Tough one. Now, yeah, this is tough. I think it
This
depends
is
on
subject to
Justin Herbert is
change. I
playing.
think
Injured
look, if he is not playing, then this is just messed up. But I don't know. I picked the Chargers, but I don't feel too good about it. Anybody think that it's an easy Charger win?
Not easy. But for sure, the Chargers going to win. I take the Chargers here. I'll stick with them.
Grok says the Chargers win 20-19.
Well, that's why you're going with the Eagles.
That's right.
Yep.
But the Eagles are the favorite.
They are.
Oh, I see. So you're reversing him. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you?
And I would take the Eagles anyway. I think the Eagles can blow. This isn't, whether Herbert starts or not. I don't understand why there's any question here. The Eagles are a better team. They're going to beat the shit out of these guys on Monday night. It's not even going to be close.
Even though the Eagles haven't been looking that good, they just got wasted.
They're from Philly. Yeah, they're going to look good on Monday night.
Got wasted by the Bears.
Yeah. This is Monday night. They're going to come back out. They're going to. They got an extra day to rest here.
The running game has not been good for a long time. They kind of were winning with defense mostly.
The warm air of SoFi will rejuvenate them.
Chargers
that small spread. I mean, they're going to win.
Los Angeles.
So both of you guys just say because the Eagles are a better team, this is just go with the Eagles.
Yeah, they won the Super Bowl, didn't they?
Yeah. I don't know. I got the Chargers. I could change it. I could change it tonight under the cover of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can always change anytime up to the start of the game, right? So I'm not going to delay this broadcast by ruminating on this anymore. But Brian, you have one last thing you want to say about this out there in Yosemite Springs?
I don't think the Eagles are all that much anymore, so I'm going to take the Chargers.
He likes the Eagles?
He's going to take the Chargers.
Chargers.
What?
Chargers.
Oh, Chargers.
I said,
Chargers.
Yes.
I don't think the Eagles are all that
I don't
good
think the
anymore.
Eagles are much anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they got to prove themselves again.
He said that Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley can't even get more than 12 points combined on fantasy football. I would know because they're on my team, and my God, have they been a disappointment for me this season.
Rick, aren't you glad that you participated in this podcast and now you know how to properly pronounce Saquon Barkley's name?
Exactly.
It's not Saquon, it's Saquon.
Of course.
There's a few of these names that Abe has his special versions of. I can't remember the other ones, but there are a few of them out there.
They come here and there. Yeah.
We should get him on the Key and Peele sketch.
Yeah.
The Broncos and Cowboys beat Eagles.
Yeah, let's. We got a few minutes. You want to play like Sergeant Zdenko clip?
Ooh,
Don't we have that?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Let's see. Let's see. Is it the police one when they're in the cruiser?
Yeah. The
All right,
911 one.
gonna
Yeah.
pop that one up to stage 1 sec.
We'll play this for your viewing enjoyment.
That guy was trying not to laugh. He
Yeah,
was trying not to laugh in the car.
Well, guys in the back seat.
that was the funniest part, I think.
Yeah, he was like,
Trying
"Oh, this
to
is hilarious."
catch himself.
He's just trying to keep it in.
And at the end of the clip, Stacy Keach, he's like talking to somebody else at the police headquarters about his operation. He calls himself Lardass.
It's gonna be that reminds me of Patrick Mahomes, the CJ Stroud, what he's gonna do to him, in this game.
Stroud's gonna be eating the pillow.
Wow.
Bye-bye, Lardass.
That pillow is going to be like up for bid on one of these auction sites.
Yeah, along with the panties.
He'll autograph it.
That pillow is gonna be in Canton, Ohio.
Right.
Yeah.
With the bike marks of CJ Stroud. It's gonna be awesome.
Reminds me of my comment about Mike Tomlin. That guy's gotta go. He's gotta go. Well, all I know is he can't be part of our social club anymore.
I might say the same about Rodgers too, but I think Rodgers is leaving anyway. This is it.
Yeah. Did I actually pick the Steelers in this game? I picked them to beat the spread, but not to win. So
You got him to win on the sportsbook, I think.
I don't know about that pick, but whatever. It's too late now. The games have started, right?
Yes, they're
10
locked
o'clock. So
up. Locked them
He
up.
said here the Steelers still more in offense, will still have enough to win.
I'm
the
locked in, baby.
division.
yeah, it could be a classic.
Yeah.
Could
I'm
be a
locked
classic.
in.
Well, Rick, I hope you had a good time. We really loved having you on.
Yeah, thanks. It was awesome being here. Thanks for showing my music.
Yeah.
Go check
Just
that out.
best way
Yeah.
to get the best way for somebody who's interested in hearing more is to do what? I mean, where do they get your music?
So we just put out a new album last week. Got released. It's on all the streaming platforms: Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. You can even get it like on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. If you want to add it to videos and whatnot, posts, it's there. And if you're in the DC area, metro area, or down at the shore here, we're trying to play live wherever we can throughout the Mid-Atlantic region.
And you have a website for that, Ricky?
Yeah, I do. Website where you can find everything is rickygmusic.com.
rickygmusic.com. Okay.
And there's links
All right,
there
well-
to everything. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for participating. Brian, thank you again for the hat. I love it. And this is it. Home stretch here. We're going to go out with some great video from the 1982-83 Redskins who won the Super Bowl in 83, dominated during the 82 season. And it's a great video harkening back to the Hogs and what Washington football was all about in the early 80s under Joe Gibbs. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and we'll see you next week.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
All right, great.
You got it.
Okay.
I will play the Funhouse ad, and then we'll close it out with your video. Sounds good?
Okay. All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah. He's a cool guy.
Great musician.
Yeah. I mean, I was.
his 5th year as Redskin general manager, Bobby Beathard had mixed 17 draft choices with 8 trades and 28 free agents, then watched them travel all the way to Super Bowl 17. A powerful 27-17 triumph over Miami was the realization of an impossible dream, which had begun 20 weeks earlier in Philadelphia. Against the Eagles, Washington started fast on Joe Theismann's rifle right arm and the flying feet of Charlie Brown. But it was all-pro kicker Mark Mosley who tied the game at 34, then won it in overtime.
Hold is good. Kick is up long enough. It's good. Mark Mosley's toe is sent into overtime, and Mark Mosley's toe has won it in overtime. The Redskins are 1-0. The Eagles are 0-1.
In week 2, Washington got wet. A Tampa Bay monsoon made every play an adventure. Aggressive play by the Washington defense and extra effort by special teamer Curtis Jordan, who blocked a Buccaneer punt, then recovered it in the end zone, helped swamp out a second Washington win, 21-13.